Are you looking for someone to help with your tax return but don't know where to start? It's tax season and you might have heard people saying, I've got my tax guy, he's great. But you're still wondering, how do I find the right one for me? Hi, I'm Matt Ahn, EA with Ahn Company. Today we'll break down what to consider when choosing a tax professional so you can make the right choice. Let's dive in. If your tax situation is simple, you might not even need to pay for tax return. The IRS Free File program is a great option. This program provides eligible taxpayers access to those free tax prep software. For 2024, this applies to those taxpayers of adjusted gross income of $84,000 or less. It's an incredibly great option, especially for those young professionals who just started their career, college students, single filers, and more. This is great because those free software will get your feet wet. So you get to see more things on your tax return, what tax credits you can benefit from, or what amount of withholding that you should really get from your W-2 income, etc. So if your taxes are basic and you're comfortable doing it yourself, go check out those IRS Free File program. As your return gets slightly more complex, then you might want to use those proprietary software such as H&R Block or TurboTax, etc. Those software can get you through the process with a user-friendly Q&A format. For instance, if your income is higher than 84K a year, or you recently got married, but you still have a straightforward return with your spouse and you yourself have a W-2 income with a few 1099s from your banks, no major deductions, and most importantly, you are comfortable using software and entering your tax data yourself. Then filing with the software can be more affordable compared to those hiring a tax professional option, and why you're still making it accurate. All right, let's move on to the next topic. When do I need to hire a tax professional? Generally speaking, as your tax return becomes more complex, you more likely want to, and probably should, to get a tax professional. If you're itemizing deductions instead of standard deductions, or you sold your property or stocks and you made a good amount of capital gain to report, or you have a business and rental property and you need more information about your taxes, or you're expecting a higher income in the near future. These are all good. But you probably need more information about your taxes, right? For example, you should pay taxes quarterly if you run a business, which is very different withholding from your W-2 income. In these cases, you'll more likely want to have a tax professional. Think about it this way. Instead of spending hours and hours to figuring it all out yourself, you rather outsource this task to a professional who is very good at it. It'll allow you to focus on more important things, such as managing your business and making it more profitable, or advancing your career. Go get that promotion you're about to have, or you finally get to have some time with your family. When you're going into this route, you likely work with an EA or CPA, and their role goes beyond just filing your tax return. They provide tax planning, they find tax deductions and tax credits to reduce your taxes. For example, if you have an 8 to 4 daytime job and you also have a side hustle, your LLC, you probably want to consult with a tax professional to get some insights to structure your expenses and deductions and find the right way to pay your estimated taxes, etc. Ultimately, you want someone experienced in your specific situation, whether it's an EA or CPA, to someone you can build a long-term relationship with for your financial success. To summarize, number one, if your taxes are simple, go check out the IRS Free File program. It's free as long as your adjusted gross income is $84,000 or less. Number two, if you are tax savvy, a DIYer, and you have a slightly more complex return, tax software that provides a file yourself tool with a Q&A format can be great and more affordable option. Number three, if you plan to itemize deductions, if you have a business or rental income, or you sold your property or stocks, a tax professional can save you time and money. Working with a qualified tax professional will give you a peace of mind. Find someone with experience in your situation and build a long-term relationship. You want a trusted advisor, not just someone who files and disappears. All right, that was everything that I had for today. If you have any questions around your taxes, feel free to reach out. I'll have my contact info in the description. If you find this video interesting, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.